All right, so do you think any bans are going to change?
Well, the Udyr didn't actually play that. Wow, really?
The Teemo ban. He pulled a Teemo
The
ban.
Teemo ban.
Wow. Hey, I mean, it was huge. That top laner was probably getting very frustrated, and I know I would have been too. This
Well,
Teemo was harassing him so much.
but I think better than banning Teemo, because Teemo's really not a big factor in the game. It's just picking someone that doesn't get as countered as hard as Jax.
Yeah,
Jax just gets
I
countered
agree.
by Teemo.
I think Teemo really wasn't worth a ban. But yeah, I think you can play someone that's not as countered, or wait till the end to pick your top. You don't have to pick it so soon, and then
Exactly.
the Teemo can just counter it.
Exactly.
But and there's the Sona ban. They begged, but it did not work.
3 times now. They do not want. Wait, hold on. Where? Oh, there he is. Apparently, Hiroki plays a mean Fizz 3 times now. 3 for 3. They've banned out his Fizz.
Yeah, it's like a legend because like I've never seen it,
I've never seen it.
but he just gets banned out. You know, it's like some sort of legend. And there it is again with the Kha'Zix. I mean, maybe they know something we don't know. Maybe that's why they picked Kha'Zix the first game, is they wanted to keep it away from someone on the other team. And now they're banning it because they don't want to pick it. They feel like they didn't do well with it. Oh, and the Thresh got through. We didn't even notice.
This is
And they
No, sorry. I was just saying. This is the first time I've seen Thresh, but I have seen Thresh one other time earlier today.
yeah.
Interesting
yeah,
that they ban out Leona over Thresh.
Well, what really interests me is that the way that the individuals banned, it left Vi and Thresh open, which are 2 highly contested picks, and that forces Quantum Penguins to pick one, and they went with the Vi, giving the individuals Thresh. So they were kind of forced to pick one or the other, and they went with the Vi. I guess they figured that all-in engage really made a difference. And I don't think we'll be seeing a Jax. We won't be able to see a Jax again from the Quantum Penguins because it looks like the individuals grabbed it right before him.
They did. They did.
But we're seeing the Doge. The Doge coming up top.
It's funny. Right as you said that, a dog walked around the corner of my house.
Very nice.
I was like, how are you seeing that? And then I looked and saw the pic.
You knew it. Yeah, Jason, no ban on Kassadin. But you
That's
know,
true.
when you're in a best of 3 and this is the last game, you're not gonna necessarily pick the OP. You're gonna pick what you're comfortable with, because this is make or break. And so, unless one of these people, really feel confident in Kassadin, you'd expect them to pick their comfort pick over the considered OP Kassadin.
Look at what Bozasti's bringing to the table again.
Oh snap, that Karthus. That was huge last game. And the Thresh brings almost the same feeling as Sona with his box, with his flay. He just keeps him on top of the Karthus. I think that's a great decision.
Now, we got a Blitz in the bottom lane.
We'll see. If he locks that in, this could get really interesting. The Anivia again. I mean, I guess... What does that...
I'm looking
is
over.
there a giveaway at the end of this match? No, there's no giveaway. No giveaways. But there is a prize for the tournament. First, second, third, and fourth place actually all get prizes in this tournament. That's what everyone's playing for. So even if there's a team that doesn't feel like they have a shot at winning the whole thing, all the teams are trying really hard, because even fourth place they're getting RP. So these teams are all playing their best. And the Blitz locked in. This is going to be fun.
Now, I'm not sure which direction this is going. Is that actually going to be a Jax in the jungle?
Oh, no, it's going to be a Jungle Pantheon.
No.
Right?
No. We're seeing Jax in the jungle.
What? A Jungle Jax. Oh my gosh.
Yep. It was funny because he almost ran the teleport that we saw run earlier.
By Lighthawk. It was the same guy.
We almost saw the teleport, but then he switched it over to the Flash.
Yeah, yeah. I like the individual's team comp again. I don't know if I really agree with the blitz pick. Because think about it. All right, who does he pull? He pulls a Pantheon. I mean, I guess you can burst down a Pantheon, but it's still going to deal a lot of damage to your team. Pulls a Thresh. He's fine with that. He'll just box and flay you.
I think
Jack.
I think I would have preferred to have seen a Lulu in that spot.
Yeah, something to kind of help the kiting. That would really synergize with the Sivir ultimate. You know, the Sivir ultimate gives her and her teammates so much movement speed they can kite. But I mean, you pull in the Karthus, oh my goodness, you're done. You know, that's the worst thing that could happen. Really, he's just hoping to get the Pantheon of the Ashe, I think. So I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be rough. With the Blitzcrank, we'll have to see what difference that Blitzcrank really makes in this game. But what do you think about the Nasus versus Pantheon top lane?
In the top lane.
Pantheon is traditionally played almost like an assassin. You build her pretty damage focused.
Yeah.
But the Nasus is pure tank.
Well,
you know,
and because that Pantheon has some innate tank ability with the fact
with
that
the block passive.
Yeah, because he has the block.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if the Pantheon is able to somehow, you know, with a gank or maybe just based off skill, you know, he took Ignite, you know, so he might be able to get a kill. If he does get that first kill, I think it could snowball in his direction.
Well, I was gonna say,
And
think about the fact that that block could actually, if Nasus doesn't play it right, that block could actually block Nasus's Q.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
which
I mean,
case, it would be that he negates a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, a massive part of Nasus's damage. Yeah, that could be huge. But I think if played right, the Pantheon could really snowball the lane and force Nasus to not be able to farm. And everyone knows what happens when a Nasus, you know, can't farm, can't get those stacks up. What happened?
Yeah.
Did you get kicked?
I did not get kicked.
I got kicked. So I'm gonna have to jump in and spectate. Hold on. Where is Lighthawk? Hold on, I'm getting there.
Did you click the quit spectating button?
What? No. What? I can't spectate the game.
Really?
Maybe because it's only 2 minutes in.
I'm in now. Like it's just
Like the
coming up to load
spectate game button is grayed out.
I'll tell you when I'm actually in game.
Oh whoa! Now it's storing me in game. What the heck, League of Legends? I didn't even click anything. Oh my goodness, this game. Okay. So yeah, I think it could be a pretty aggressive lane actually. I think Pantheon needs to look to trade while Nasus is just trying to allow it to be a farm lane.
Yeah.
And then we have the Karthus Anivia lineup or matchup we had last game.
Correct. Yep. Same bot lane or same mid lane there.
We got that Ashe again, which could be huge. Yeah, so it's a pretty similar game. Obviously, the junglers are switched around a bit, but I think that when it comes to play style, the game's going to play out the same way. You know, Jax is stun on top of a Karthus. Could be a great AoE lockdown.
That's true.
But I think the other big difference is bot lane. You know, now there's a Thresh on the table, and things are going to get aggressive. And a Blitz.
I'm actually now looking at that build by them and seeing Jack with an AoE stun, Thresh with an AoE slow, Ashe that could potentially be an AoE stun if hit right.
Well, I mean, a stun and slows, yeah.
All on top of a Karth.
Wait, Bodacity just typed in the chat, this game is failing. And then B. Winston said there are multiple DCs. Riot, please. I'm out for this game. Got stuff to do. Good luck to both teams, and thanks, Mod, for the fun. Well, I will see you. The real Father Jake. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I had assumed that he was someone in the games.
No, I think he was just chilling, having a good time.
Well,
cool
we always appreciate that. I did hit my all-time high of 21 viewers at one time.
21 viewers.
21 viewers.
Man, oh man, we're getting big.
If I had a penny for every viewer, I'd almost have a quarter.
Almost have a quarter. That's enough for a gumball right there.
That's well,
Well,
gumballs.
almost with this inflation.
I was just say some
like,
gumball machines have actually gone up to the 50 cents. So
that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's economy, man. What are we gonna do? Anyway, apparently the game failed, and they're having to restart the game.
That's right. I'm still stuck in this loading.
I'm stuck in the loading screen. So I believe it'll just be a blind pick, and they'll just pick the same champions, and then we'll just get going. I believe that's how we do things. So,
Bodacity chiming in, and the father of Jake just chimed into him.
The real father Jake, you told us we were leaving, man. But I appreciate that you're staying. There is that.
Father
Anyway.
Jake.
So we're stuck in this loading screen. It's exciting. I mean, the only one that didn't load for me is High Shadow, so I think we can just blame him, right?
That's what I've got. So I'm gonna put it on High Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
Restart is imminent. Okay, well, we're still loading, so we'll let you know. I mean, I guess, is there a way to just leave? Like, if we just, I guess, Alt Control Delete?
Yeah, we may have to like force close client.
Yep.
And relog.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right, let's look up High. Did you guys remake the game already?
Is not up according to my. Oh, GG.
Oh, there we go. The Bodacity has just friend requested me. I feel honored. The one and only Bodacity. What did he say at the end of the game? I forget. What did he say?
This is Bodacity.
This is Bodacity. All right. Let's.
Oh, look at that. High Shadow not even online. I think we can truly blame him.
Oh my goodness, this High Shadow guy, man. Isn't he a captain? For shame. For shame. It's all good, guys. You know, I didn't need to eat before my next match anyway. So, it's all good. The real winner of Game 3 is Riot Servers. GG. Forces opponents to DC.
The name of the game now is Who Can Get Onto Servers? You win.
But this has been fun. Casting is fun.
It truly is.
Truly outrageous. Oh, I'm getting more messages from people. High Shadow is back. Oh, snap. Guess who's back? Back again.
What does he say? These people were about to get a little Tag Pro action.
For those of you who don't know what Tag Pro is, look it up. It's fantastic.
You're gonna let me know when they're up and running?
3, 2.
I'm looking. I don't see any game yet made yet. I'm refreshing.
These viewers are being exposed to Tag Pro as we speak.
I don't see anything on your stream, dude.
What? You're lying, right?
Oh, there we go. There it is. Yes, Tag Pro. Tag Pro is where. Oh, and the game's back up.
Oh, that guy just made it through the bomb in the middle. That was a pretty clutch play.
This isn't League. It's gonna be okay. Is that Matt? Pretty sure that's Matt.
Yeah.
Mostly because he has RS at the end, and Matt's the only person I know that plays RuneScape.
Especially since he's the one that's trying to convince the entire room that I'm giving away something.
Yep, that's probably Matt then. All right, man. See ya.
It would be. Are they back up?
Oh wait, I should probably spectate. Probably shouldn't play. Chicago Bears. Who the heck's Chicago Bears 13?
I was gonna say it would be just my luck
Who the
that
heck are you?
the first time I have a giveaway on my stream, it goes to somebody in EUW.
Yeah, right. Who the heck is Chicago Bears 13? No, blind. No, guys. It's gonna be blind pick because you guys already have your champions, so it's gonna be the same thing. You don't have to do the whole draft again. You just pick the same champions.
Alright, this whole accepting invites thing is not happening anymore. What's the
I said
name
you
of
got
the game?
hi, HY, Shadow.
But it's not.
It should be. It should be there, dude. You don't see High Shadow HY? Make sure you refresh.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, everything. I've gotta do it all the same as you had before the crash. I believe is the rule. Messing? None of that here. What do you think this is? Oh my gosh, guys. I've got a game at 7:30. That's 2 hours from now, alright? If we don't hurry this up.
I'm not gonna be able to commentate that.
Yeah. Well, I know Cedarville Lowell is still commentating. Wait, 7:30? No, it's gotta be 6:30. Is it really 7:30 the next round?
Look at my schedule. I've got a handy dandy schedule here. 7:30.
Really?
They give you an hour and a half dinner break.
Oh, dinner break.
You forgot
so
that.
after I eat, or after this game, I can actually go get food.
I was just say you forgot that real people eat.
Right, right.
Just like how real people don't actually buy friends.
Right. Yes, that is advised. Actually, we've learned from playing on a stream. It's ill-advised to try to purchase friendship, or even any sort of really companionship over the internet. That sounds weird. I didn't mean it like that. But we tried to buy our followers.
Who my viewers were. I couldn't figure
Didn't
out.
go well.
Like all this stuff, it was horrible. Finally, I said, "All right,
Riot,
I'm gonna
please,
change it."
Bodacity OP.
First-
I think
first time
Bodacity
I
is
get
OP.
10
His personality is just
followers.
overpowering.
There's like a thing where you can roll and a random person gets something. So I did that. Guy who wins it's in Europe. So I have to create an account and play on a European server for a month before I can do
Buying
anything.
girlfriend, press
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome. It would be just my luck.
All right. And Poner 001, I know I'm having a blast casting. Tons of fun. So so yeah. It was
Okay.
Eric's idea. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
If anybody chose a different skin, I'm gonna be very angry.
Yeah, we're gonna report you, and you will be instantly disqualified. I don't know. Were there any skins?
Heartseeker Ash was the only one I remember.
Oh, so you just want the Heartseeker Ash? I see how it is. Dang it, we gotta wait another 3-minute delay. All right, what are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna
Let's
break
see.
this down.
All right,
Let's
break
talk
it down.
about why they didn't pick Gragas.
Great point.
We're gonna go through the champion pool and we're gonna talk about
Alright.
why each of these are
Really?
or would be better picks or not better picks.
I mean, I saw someone mention support Nautilus in the chat, in the
No.
Twitch chat.
That's Jason's thing, and I think it's
Is that
legit.
That's Jason's thing?
I think it's legit.
Dude, I mean, I've seen it once,
Yeah.
and I think it could work.
Oh, I think it's totally a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
And if
trying to
it's
think of
not, it should be a thing.
Yeah, what I don't like about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I don't like. I feel like the only argument is that there's other champions that do it better. You know,
Do what
Leona.
better?
Leona has the lockdown better.
He's got the grab, which
Yes,
actually brings the
Thresh.
champion towards him, not
So
just
does
goes
Thresh.
to it. Right. But
Well,
after
Thresh
he
pulls
grabs,
a little bit.
he's got all the soft CC. Everything is a soft or hard CC.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I use the jungle Nautilus.
So
I love Nautilus.
He can absorb more damage than Thresh. He has a better pull than Thresh or Leona.
Doesn't have the ranged auto attack from the Thresh brings to the table.
He's got a crit. When that anchor comes down on your head, you cry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying that I'm being devil's advocate here. You know, the one argument against it would be that there's some people that do it better.
The only thing better than it, the only thing that I would say, and
I like Jason's argument because other champions have a grab, slow, stun, knock up, and shield. Psh. Come on now.
I mean, the good point is Skarner would probably be a great support. Only because I want to see the Scorpion have a comeback.
Dude, how on earth? No, that'd be horrible.
He can absorb a lot of damage. He has that slow.
All right, let's talk potential
Okay,
here.
I just got kicked out of the game.
No. Oh, that happened to me though, and then it threw me in when it reached loading screen. So just wait. Let's see, potential champions for like support. I liked Elise support when that was a thing. I think that was pretty cool.
That was a thing.
And it was pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I've been hearing some murmurs about support Morgana.
Dude, yeah, no, it's been played in LCS. A little more than murmurs.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. It was played in LCS, and I played it.
Okay.
I played it with you.
High Shadow just sent me an invite.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know how old it was. I hit accept on it, but it's not doing anything.
I think I'm getting into loading screen, so.
3 turrets in bot OP. What is that?
Donger. The Donger support.
Oh, the Donger support.
Dongers. Okay, my client just crashed. Reconnect. See if it works.
I think it's all about the Donger AD carry.
Wait, are you able to spectate a game that I'm like click on my name and then spectate a game I'm spectating?
I don't know.
I guess we're about to find out because you aren't friends with any of these other guys, right?
Well, I said spectate, and it's put me in something.
Okay, cool. Matt, we've run the Heimerdinger support before, and all it is a mobile healing person because of his passive. He just runs around and he gives you a bonus healing health regen.
I think the real thing that needs to come back is the trolley comp that me and Jimmy used to run back in the Lobby days before we hit 30.
Yeah.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that Blitz Shaco.
That Blitz AP Shaco in the bot lane.
Yeah, man. That's where it's at.
People rage quit off of that.
So hard. They get very frustrated, and understandably so.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Oh, it was so good.
If I got grabbed by a robot and then thrown into a mess of Jack in the Box clowns that were murdering my face, I'd probably be upset too.
The best was you would get a couple kills in your lane, and then Shaka would go up and set all his Jack in the Boxes up for the dragon as soon as it spawned.
Oh yeah.
And you would take dragon right at spawn time, and then you'd come back to lane. It was stupid.
It was awesome.
I don't think we ever farmed. Last hitting wasn't.
I don't think we knew what last hitting was. Yeah, last hitting didn't exist. It just like what's funny is that I was really good with Nasus and with Vigar because I noticed that their abilities scaled if you last hit minions. So I started last hitting minions, but only with them and with their abilities. And I didn't realize that the only reason why I was doing so well with these champions is because I was last hitting minions. I was actually getting gold.
Yeah.
So.
Jason says it's all about the Blitz, not Thresh bot lane.
I mean, with Hexakill being out, that's a complete
So I'm trying to get
Possibility.
into this game, and it's telling me that Lighthawk is not connected. I'm just sitting in loading screen.
That's the same for me too. But we haven't seen a lot of chat spammed of people, so I'm thinking it worked. All right, I'm in. Are you in?
Game. Yep.
Cool. Let's do this.
All right.
All right, guys. So what we got here? I'm just gonna do a little introduction. I could be like Total Biscuit and be like in the blue trunks. All right. So what we got here is he connected? Did Light connect? Loading screen. He just did. Okay. So Lighthawk is connecting shortly. I'm not too worried about it because most of these teams don't invade anyway. Just saying. We got in the purple team, which is hold on. Is that individual? Yeah. Okay. So purple team is the individual team. Right now we're in Game 3 of a best-of-3 series in the Cedar Lowell tournament. The individual team in the purple and the Quantum Penguins in the blue. Yeah. So bot lane we have Ash Thresh for individuals. They have Karthus mid, Pantheon top, and a Jungle Jax. For Quantum Penguins, they have an Anivia. Look at these good guys. They stood in their base and they said, "Tell us when he's back so we can leave base." Where do you get those kind of manners? What is this?
On the other hand, the individual team is...
Yeah, the individual team just sprints out there,
pushed all the way out.
takes advantage.
Is standing right outside their red.
Scumbag
I'm kidding, that didn't
individuals.
happen. In case they're watching the stream, in case they're stream sniping, I'm gonna just throw a few things out there like...
Well, we're still on a delay.
Yeah, I know we are, but...
Yeah, no. So, and then for Quantum Penguins, we've got a Sivir Blitz bot lane, Anivia mid, Vi jungle, and Nasus top.
How do you like the curves? I was talking about the bow.
This Matt guy, always demanding so much stuff. He's so demanding, you know that? What do they normally have in an LCS? Who's on the top of the scoreboard at the bottom?
Normally, it goes top laner. No, wait. Great question. I haven't really paid that much attention. We'll just
top, Jung.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go top.
Matt's doing it.
No, I'm gonna do top, jungle.
You know what's funny is that I put.
Whoops! I put Jax up top.
I put Jax up top too.
Whoops! Gosh darn it, guys! Stop changing the meta. Okay. So yeah, here we go. Vi starting red, Jax starting blue, so they might meet up top when they gank top or mid. That could be exciting if both junglers decide to take the exact same route. It looks like Vi's going just a little bit faster than Jax. Bot lane just poking, although Sivir's really low on mana already. That's not always a good thing to spam your abilities and get low. Nasus missing the Q farm. It's really important at low level as Nasus to get every Q farm you can. I like this. Blitzcrank started with a sweeping lens so that he could clear out that bush because the threat of getting pulled by Blitzcrank is really, really high.
Yeah, and you don't actually even need to get the... You can just zone them even without using your pull.
Yeah, just the fact that you have the option of pulling. It makes it so that people have to play, like, afraid. Oh! I guess he missed the pull. But up top, it looks like they're almost just farming. Oh, Nasus going on the aggressive with a gank from Vi. Coming in. Pantheon has to flash. Doing a lot of damage, that red buff tick. Really low. Jax ganking mid. Almost kills Jax. Oh my goodness, what a trade. Karthus takes a couple turret shots, decides to barrier the second one. Interesting. Jax almost dies from that. Pantheon almost dies from that. Both ganks going in favor of...
watch this follow-up gank in the middle. Follow-up gank in the middle? Nope.
Looks like Karthus read it really well. I think Vi might have walked through a ward there.
Pantheon real low up top.
Nasus
getting slow. Being pushed
really
completely
aggressive.
out of
lane. I did not expect Nasus to win the bullying of that lane. Really impressive play.
Well, his jungler came up and forced that to happen.
Oh, that's a great point. He was already low from the gank.
That was a...
This looks like it's all in Quantum's favor. Every lane is just really favoring Quantum Penguins right now. Let's see if maybe bot lane, if they can get a good hook with Thresh. But it looks like Quantum Penguins is there with the Vi. If Blitz can get a pull here, this could be... Oh, he misses the pull. But Thresh plays too early. Gets knocked up by the Blitzcrank, has to flash. If that Blitz had landed a pull, that would have been a
literally just affected every
single
lane on the map, and it's only 4.5 minutes in.
That is a great point. Oh, Anivia getting a little aggressive, doing a lot of damage to Karthus. And Jax, this is a fast-paced game. Every lane going all out. I guess Jax was just, leeching a little bit off top lane. Scaring Nasus back a little bit. But yeah, great point. Vi really been presence really on the map, and now every lane has to be afraid because she could be there right now. So they have to be wary. Jax walking right through a ward to try to gank mid lane. I don't think much is going to come of that. But game's still staying relatively close. Couple flashes down on Thresh, Pantheon, and I believe Anivia, and possibly Jax. Yeah, Anivia and Jax's flash is also down. So the jungles really need to be aware of whose flash is down so they can take advantage of it. Vi ganking top again, and Pantheon has no wards and no flash. This is almost going to be a guarantee.
Kill here.
I don't know any way Pantheon can escape this. Nasus is popping Ghost and Vibe using Flash to get that first blood. I don't know if both needed to use their summoner spells, but it was still great that they got the kill.
In the end, they got the kill. They got the first blood. They're moving by right along.
Yeah.
She's being such a high ganking threat that I feel like that kill going to her is not a huge disadvantage of any sort.
Oh no, Vi can carry like the best of them. And Vi coming in mid has to force the Karthus flash. Vi has literally forced every single champion on individual's team to flash. That's a fantastic performance by Vi. And puts Quantum Penguins really in a safe spot. All of their lanes, I believe, still have flash except Anivia.
I feel like this Vi is playing the jungle almost like you would expect an Evelynn to play it.
Just like roaming everywhere.
Always in lane, just making you scared that you're about to die.
Oh, Jax getting a good gank top, but Pantheon not following up. Although Nasus is 6, I don't know what they can do here.
I think you might be a little ahead of me.
What time are you at?
7:10.
Yeah, nope. We're good.
Okay.
But this Nasus has such a... Jax is so far behind because he's been trying to gank just as much as Vi, but he hasn't been successful. So if you gotta either choose to farm or gank, and if your ganks aren't successful, you've really lost out on a lot of experience. Although now Karthus ult is up, and we gotta see what he's able to do with that.
He used it very efficiently in the last game, so...
Yeah, it's very true. Pantheon getting aggressive while down 2 levels. Oh my goodness. He is very brave. When you're down 2 levels to a Nasus, it's not always the best idea to trade, but really just to try to farm. And Quantum Penguins almost up 1,000 gold this early in the game. That is really impressive. Being up that much this early gives them a good hold on this game. Now, I think Jax is probably going to take blue buff, but if Vi is smart, she probably wants to pass that off to Anivia, but she takes it instead for herself.
And that's what we've seen on just about every game I've been watching, actually, that the junglers are actually taking the first and second.
Oh, Jax coming in, gets the stun on Blitz. Thresh gets the hook and the play. And they get the kill.
Oh, the flash is forced.
Oh, and the snipe with the Ashall. That was very well done. And Pantheon lives. Really well played by everyone there. Bot lane getting a kill. Great gank by Jax. He actually jumped to the ward in the bush and then attacked Blitz and was able to get close enough for the stun. And they're trying to force a dragon off of that, but it looks like it's being read by Anivia. And their team's calling it off. They're telling them to be careful. Anivia's coming, and they very wisely back off.
I could have seen that becoming something if Karthus had actually come down and followed Anivia. All 4 of them could have pinched on Anivia there and at least forced her passage.
Now, what I find interesting is that Karthus is tied with Anivia in farm. If you remember last game, at this point, Anivia was up almost 10 to 15 farm on Karthus. And so that's a huge deal that Karthus is actually keeping up on farm. It's going to make a big difference this game.
And that's so fun, especially since Vi's been bullying him out of lane just as much
Yeah,
as everyone else.
I haven't really seen any ganks coming from Jax, but I guess Anivia has just been maybe unable to be as aggressive as the Karthus has been, being forced out of farm. But we really always have to keep our eye on Nasus because he is up 30 farm on Pantheon right now. And currently, how do you check the stacks on this thing? Oh, 96 stacks? Oh my goodness, at 10 minutes, that's really solid. If you can be getting about 100 stacks a minute, I'm pretty sure, or like 100 to 130, I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's really solid for stacking his Q. Jax walking through a ward top lane, coming in behind the Nasus, but the Nasus isn't reacting. He's getting pinged to be careful. Let's see how it turns out. Looks like he's able to escape just fine without even popping Ghost.
Oh, but that's Pantheon still once more.
Oh, he's just poking. Can't really do much to a tanky Nasus. I mean, Nasus already has a Chain Vest and a Giant's Belt. You know, what can you do to that when you're two AD champions? Not very much. So they're just pushing the lane, trying to make him farm under tower, see if he can miss some Qs. We'll see what they can make of it. Vi coming up top. They don't see her. She's coming in with her ult. Focusing the Jax. Oh, Jax getting the stun and then flashing away. But he's still being chased. Very good chase.
And Nivea poking up, seeing if she could make something happen there.
Like some penguins. See, the problem is Anivia roamed and Karthus didn't do anything about it. He needs to make, has to make a decisive decision.
Yeah.
He can't just.
His lane was actually pushed.
Yeah.
And
so I think at that point, wow, having to flash away. And I know it looked like he didn't take any damage, but I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, he used his barrier on that Anivia ice shard or whatever. So it's not that he didn't take any damage from that Anivia.
Yeah, he actually used 2 summoner spells to get out of that.
Oh, the pull by
There's the
Blitzcrank
pull.
pulling in the Ash. And this is going to be a great fight. Fresh throwing out the lantern. And Ash is going to be able to get out fine. Vi down there in the bottom lane. She's just everywhere. And she's farming more than Jax on top of being able to get all of these ganks off. Very impressive play by Vi.
You're right, that Pantheon is tickling Nasus right now.
Yeah, barely doing anything. Once a Nasus gets a chain vest as a Pantheon, what can you do? Nothing. Look at barely any damage. This lane is very much in the control of Nasus, and unless the jungler can come up and make something happen, they either need to end laning phase or they need to get up there and shut down the Nasus. Oh, and the lantern to Jax, pulling in the Blitzcrank, and the box hits him as well. The stun from Jax perfectly changed CC, and the kill onto Blitzcrank. That was a really good gank.
You know, it's interesting to have a jungle Jax because I'm not sure where Karthus thought he was
just
going.
happened? Karthus just walking in Anivia's ult. I don't know if he was trying to dodge something.
Well, and it was obvious that he was going to be in trouble, but at that point, it was better off to walk into lane, put yourself somewhere that when you die, your ability's still going to at least tick on them for a little bit, as opposed to he kind of took himself out of the lane so that he wasn't able to do any damage to Anivia after death. Although with that dragon kill, they are only about 100 gold behind now. Even though they're down by a full kill.
That's something I found interesting about all of these games is that no matter how one-sided the pressure feels, for like right now it feels as though Quantum Penguins are in complete control of this game. Each team feels like they're still close, that they're still in it, And a great wall of paint by Karthus. He should be able to, if he kites well enough, he should be able to catch this. Oh, he's keeping his Defile up way too long, burning too much mana. He needs another wall of pain if he wants to catch the Anivia. Oh, she tries to fight him one-on-one. Ash arrow.
Went on it.
Great Ash arrow by Ash, but I don't think that they're still going to be able to finish off.
Oh, this is.
Oh, what a great lantern by Fresh. keep Karthus alive just a little bit longer. An ult comes in from Karthus. It's going to kill Vi.
Double kill.
Oh, the teleport comes in from Nasus. And a Pantheon drop coming in from behind, but it's not going to land on anyone. I think that Pantheon just needs to leave. He does not want to fight this.
No.
Let's see if he gets hooked by Blitz.
Was that an even 2
Oh,
for
he does,
2?
but there's no one there to follow it up.
That appears to have been an even 2 for 2, I believe.
Yes.
No, well...
Jax?
Okay, Jax got
already
caught out first.
Yeah, so it was actually
A 3 for 2.
3 for 2 in the favor of Quantum Penguins. But look at the gold. The gold is still even. It's crazy how there's so little lead coming from any of these advantages. They're trying to keep this tower alive. I don't know if they can. The Nasus ults. He's really low on health though. Can they bring him down? A great stun landing
There
on
it is.
by Jax.
Go on Sivir.
Oh, but they've got Vi coming in. Instantly bursts down the Pantheon. Great Vault Breaker. Crushing the whole team. A stun.
Oh, man.
But the Wall of Pain, the answer from Karthus. Coming in, he's got to stay in the middle of the fight. He knows how he... Oh, if he stayed forward, he could have taken out the Vi, but Karthus backed out. Oh, he could get a double kill here.
Ashe did get the
Karthus, why are you playing so passive? Oh, man. I mean, that was a great fight by individuals, but I feel like if Karthus had just stepped forward and stayed there, that could have been at least 3 kills.
Yep.
But instead, they just got 1, which is still to their advantage, but I feel like they could have been more of it. Jason said, I hope Thresh gets Zonias, because boxing and then Zonias is just awesome. They never see it coming.
Honestly, Jason, it's been a very even game.
Back and forth. Nasus is starting to get fed, though. I mean, just snowballing from his Q stacks. Oh, and they're jumping this Pantheon again. Oh, but he's going to be able to get away.
He got out of his turret range. He either needed to escape at that point, or he needed to be back in his turret range so that his turret could be given damage out.
Thresh and Ashe are aware that there's an Anivia down there hunting him down. And Jax is still just doing wolves. I feel like Jax needs to get down there and help him. Or go push mid. Karthus is top, trying to hold off the Nasus. He probably can do a decent job because he's able to stay far enough back. But if anyone gets pulled by this Blitzcrank, it's going to be instant death. That Anivia burst right now is way too high. Oh, they're trying to jump onto the Karthus. He needs to get a Wall of Pain up. Oh, he flashes away. Pantheon dropping in, but it's not in the right spot. Karthus gonna ult. Let's see if they can finish off the Vi. Jax! Oh my gosh, I thought Vi was gonna get away. That was a great decision to ult, though, by Karthus. It was still able to get the Vi.
Very good choice. The grab is down. I feel like that means they have the advantage. They should go in.
Oh, Thresh can land a hook. Oh, he tried to go for the Flay. If he can get someone... Oh, he went for the Anivia instead of the Blitzcrank. When I think if he just took the Blitzcrank, he could have kept him under tower for way too long. Could have gotten the kill.
He also had box up.
And so. Ashe's ult is up. So they have to be very careful diving onto this tower right now. But individuals being very scared right now when they don't have to be. Oh, the hook lands on the Sivir. They box in.
That Blitz is going to be in a lot of pain. Ashe,
Where's the Ashe arrow?
Oh, man. That he could have locked down all 3 of them under turret.
It was there. It was there for the opportunity. It was a wide open opportunity, but still a great hook by Thresh. Well played. They saved the tower, but it could have been made so much more with an Ashe arrow. And up top, we see Nasus getting more and more farmed.
What's he up to now on his stacks?
213 on his stacks. Huge. It's just going to keep getting bigger because Pantheon can't do anything about it. Jax is, he's helping out the other lanes, which is good, and they're going to get this bottom tower, which really is going to help them stay in the game, but if they can't stop the Nasus, what does it matter? If they stay at equal gold, if the Nasus just keeps getting stacks. It's a good dragon, but Pantheon can't hold this tower. I mean, deja vu, we just saw this happen 5 seconds ago, and boom, there it is again. That's a dead Pantheon. Oh, but they're jumping on the
They got Anivia.
Stun.
They could turn this into taking
And
mid tower.
that's a kill. They could pressure mid tower, but someone needs to go top. They can't let them get that inhibitor.
But are they all going to go top? That's the question.
That is always a common mistake, and
I feel like
too many of them are.
A Jax and Karthus could have gone top, saved that, and you could have had Ashe and Thresh taking the mid tower there.
I agree, because they're probably going to lose bottom tower here as well. Bottom outer tower. That is just it's a common mistake. Oh, if he lands the hook here. Oh my gosh, that was a pixie wall. A common mistake is sending too many people to help with a split push. Because, yeah, now look, there's 4 of individuals top. And now 2 of Quantum Penguins just got bottom tower.
And now suddenly there is quite a large gold discrepancy.
Yeah, 2,000 gold lead.
2,000 gold.
Oh, man.
But what does it always say? Is Baron alive? Baron's alive. There's always a chance to throw the game.
That's right. And Karthus is just sitting in the Anivia ult.
Standing in that Anivia
Oh
ult.
my gosh. Way too long. He's ulting. And that's not going to be enough. I mean, they got the tower, and they didn't get the buy. Oh my goodness, after all that. Wow. That is a 3 for none. I mean, they got a tower, but is that at all worth it? I don't know. Not at all, because now look, Quantum Penguins are about to get another tower off of this, possibly 2 more towers. Death timer's not quite that long. Ashe really needs to come in if they want to try to hold this tower, but I doubt it's going to happen. Anivia stealing their blue.
Ashe does have
getting
gold.
the tower. They're just taking advantage of every single kill they get.
Have we seen an Ashe ult yet this game? We saw Blitz get sniped with one.
Yeah, that's right, the finishing blow.
I just feel like that ult should be coming out more.
Oh geez, who will win? Oh, Sivir coming to the rescue and stealing the blue buff from Anivia.
GG.
Yes, that is teamwork right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is teamwork right there. He came in with the best intentions, but yet stole the blue buff. Jax split pushing top, trying to get some farm, trying to catch up. He's kind of been behind most of this game.
So that's what I find interesting about a jungle Jax, is I feel like Jax is a great split pusher. And by putting him in the jungle, you're not really putting him in a great position to split push.
I mean, he doesn't get quite as fed, in the jungle as he does when he's in a lane. But it depends on how you play him. He's a very gank. Oh my gosh, they're going for Baron. This is incredibly brave of the individual team. They are trying to get this Baron. The other team doesn't even know. They see a ward. They spot him. Vi's going to try to come in to steal. Let's see who gets it, because they're going to finish this thing. Who's going to get it? And blue team with the smite steal by Skate. What a great play. And he's going to jump across the wall, finishing off with Thresh. There's no way Ashe is going to get out of this. Thresh gets hit by the Anivia stun, and Karthus is the only one standing without Baron buff. What a huge play by Skate Mafia with that amazing smite steal. It's textbook. I don't know what the individual team can do after that. I mean, they're still in the game. I mean, technically, but I don't know. They're down 7,000 to lose Baron buff. What that does to your team mentally, just unbelievable. They took the risk and it bit them. I mean,
we're gonna have to see something really big come out in order for this to change direction.
Very true. And I don't think they want this fight. They do not want this fight. Great zone kiss by Karthus, but
Good zone is.
he doesn't have his ult anymore, I don't think. He already used it. Oh, yes, he does.
There it
Does
is.
he get the buy? No. No, it did not. So many, so close to death for Quantum Penguins, but they all get out alive. There goes Blitz, barely living. Anivia barely alive, still contributing to the fight, and that's ace. And I think that's probably going to be GG.
They managed to trade that. That it was almost like they were trading tower aggro. They all were kind of dropping out and coming back in.
Yeah.
And
Anivia stayed over the wall even though she had almost no health, so she could throw another Q in just to help.
Yep.
And you know that's really what you got to do to try to win these games. And good game. Way to play it. Really close game. Both teams playing really well, but you know, good game. Congratulations, Quantum Penguins, moving on to the semifinals to verse Rip in Pieces.